The first part of the IELTS exam is the listening. This lasts 30 minutes and there are 4 recordings that you will hear. You will only hear each recording once. Be careful, you do not have a second opportunity to hear your answers. The second part of the IELTS exam is the reading, and this lasts for 1 hour. There are 40 questions based on 3 long articles. Be quick, because lots of students have problems finishing the reading test because there is so much to read and so many questions to answer. The next part of the test is the writing. This also lasts for 60 minutes. There are 2 parts. Part 1, you have to describe information that you are given, and task 2 is an essay question. Task 1, you will describe a graph, a chart, a picture, a system, some information that is given to you. You have to do this in formal academic language, and a minimum of 150 words and a maximum of around 180 words. You should do this in about 20 minutes because you need the rest of your hour to complete task 2. This is a traditional essay question. There are more marks for this part of the exam than in task 1. You have to write more words, a minimum of 220, a maximum of around 250, 260. And you need a full 40 minutes to complete this task, so don't hang around with task 1. The final part of the IELTS exam is the speaking. This lasts about 15 minutes maximum. There are 3 different parts: the interview, the long turn, and the discussion with the examiner. Part 1, the interview. The examiner will ask you in about 4 minutes simple, common questions that should be easy for you. Questions about your family, your hometown, what you do in your free time, how long you've been studying English. These questions are designed to relax you so that you can do a good part 2, which is the long turn. There are 2 minutes for speaking and 1 minute preparation time. The examiner will give you a piece of paper with a subject on it, and you have 1 minute to make notes or think about what you will say. And then you speak on your own for 2 minutes. The examiner will not help you and he will not ask you questions. In the final part 3, it's a discussion. This lasts about 4 to 5 minutes. And the examiner will ask you further questions on the same subject that you spoke about in the previous section. For example, if your part 2 was about books, then the examiner might ask you further questions about your favorite book, literature, e-readers, so on and so forth. An extension of your part 2. If you want to improve your IELTS band score, study with St. George International, the language specialists.